If you guys clicked on this video, make sure you guys are 18 and up or a cannabis patient. These videos are made for an educational purpose. We do not condone the usage of these products, and we do not sell anything on this channel as well.
What's good, everybody? Good morning. Or it's good morning for me. It's actually 9 a.m. right now. You guys already know what's good, man. Hope you guys are having a good day, man. Welcome back to a brand new In The Cut video podcast slash 18 and up educational purposes. Like always, we do not condone the usage of these products, we do not condone the sales of these products, and we do not sell anything on this channel. But today, everybody, yet again, we got another raw garden today. Check this out. We got a InTheCut hybrid. We got Chemdogging, because we stay dogging. I'm playing. Please, you guys, don't go raw dog. It's not worth it. Might be worth it at the time, but it's not worth it. Quick little test. You guys already know what's good. It's been a while since I uploaded a cartridge video. I know a lot of people always tell me, man, like, go find this other cartridge. Every time I go to like the club, I always try to look for a certain brand, especially like a couple brands that you guys tell me to review or try to find, and I could just never find them. It's like, I feel like Raw Garden 710, I can't even find the 710 Labs one. But first of all, let's cheers it. Ooh, nice. Fat ass head. Safe sex and paychecks all 2020. You guys know what's good. All right, now I cleaned it. Let's get it. Chemdogging. Oh shit. The best live resin cartridge, everybody, is these fucking raw garden cartridges, bro. I've reviewed at least, this is probably like at least like my 11th or 12th cartridge I've reviewed on this channel, and man, they get me so lit, dude. I've tried other cartridges before, and like, honestly, man, it's just not the same. Like, this shit just 1 or 2 ribs, bro, gets you fucking blown. Sheesh. Every single time that when you go in like to the club and you want to get like a sativa, they're all gone, bro. Like, the sativas are always wrapped, they're just flying. The sativas do taste pretty good, bro. Like, especially like the sauce wax, like the sauce diamonds. Ooh, delish, bro, delish. And I gotta get myself a new piece too. A good amount of people that come here are just for the cartridges and just for like the blunt and joint sessions, you know, when we're just rolling up some trees. But there's also other people out here that come to this channel to watch me dab and shit, even though I can't dab. But so I had a little piece, I had like a little rig, right? It was like this big and like it cracked, you know, it cracked on me. I probably was too lit, but I banged it with like the torch. And you know, I probably smashed it and it like a little piece fell off. Well, my dumb ass, like, I put it back, you know, because there was just like so much like so much like wax. There was so much reclaim in that little section that like it was able to just get stuck. So I just like had it like that, right? So it's like here and there when I have wax, I'll just like, fuck it, emergency dab, boom, you know. But I'm gonna get myself a little NJ arsenal. It's like, they're kind of like this, they're like yay big. There's like 4 different ones, I think. They're all like they're not that expensive either, but I heard those are good, man, and those are either that or I'm gonna invest in a Puffco. Ooh, that, I think a Puffco would be fucking great. No butane, no type of torching, you know, everything's like, it's like, you know, it's like it's pretty much an E-nail, you know. It's like, damn. And then now that I think about it, it's like, because when you guys take dabs, you know, we're smoking concentrates, it has to be at the right temperature, you know, because if you take it too low, you're gonna get a good hit, you're gonna get a good taste of it, you know. I feel like you're not gonna get like the full potential hit. And if you take it too hot, that shit just burns your throat and it's just so unhealthy for you, man. I know a couple people out there that, man, they take dabs, hot dabs, bro. Like, you got that shit torching red hot, and they only wait for like 4 or 5 seconds for the like the redness to go away, and they take that shit. And like, yeah, bro, that's how it hits the best. No, fuck that, bro. You're fucking like fucking burning your lungs, bro. That's so much damage. And to get everybody, look, check this out. All this live resin smoking, all these concentrates, trees, all these herbs we're smoking, yeah, it might not like do any damage right now. You might feel fine like a month later, or a month or 2 later, but like, I'm telling you guys right now, the shit that we're throwing into our bodies, we're smoking into our bodies, who knows how it's gonna affect us like 20, 30, 40 years down the road, you know. I can see myself when I'm like 60. Actually, I don't know, man, because I do know I have smoked with a couple elders, believe it or not. my fucking my managers, like, from this apartment. So so where I live, so I've been living at this spot for about like 10 plus years, right? So I got pretty cool with like the managers, the owners, and all that stuff, right? And then one time they invited us over for like a retirement little kickback, right? Because they're retiring, they're having a little kickback, right? And like, bro, they just started smoking pot, bro, crazy. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? My entire life, I was just like, damn, these are like business people, you know, they're like professionals. But like behind the scenes, bro, you had this like, okay, one of the managers, bro, she opens up a box and she has like 5 different cartridges. She's like, which one do you want to hit? And we're like, what the fuck? Crazy. Oh shit. I can read this. Dragon Balls. And then after that, you had someone else have like open up a little box and it's just like chocolate edibles. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Passing that shit around, right? So they're passing the pens and then they were passing around the fucking a bunch of like chocolate bars, right? Edibles. So we're just like taking little pieces, you know. I'm eating this shit. I'm just like, damn, this shit's pretty potent, you know. It's pretty strong. I'm hitting the pens, you know. And then they got like, they bring out pipes and they're like, oh, what like which pipes you guys want to use? And we're like, oh, bro, what the fuck? And they told us, yeah, if you guys want to roll like a blunt, a joint, just like roll it up, right? And we're like, bro, what the fuck? So we're just having this like massive session. And I'm also with a couple, like the boys too, a couple of my friends. We're all there, and we're just having like this. We're having like this massive. I think even Haas was there too. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask him in like another video. But like, it was just funny because it's like they watched us grow up pretty much. You know, like I was like 12 years old when I moved into this spot, right? And I was just like, dude, that's just crazy. Like, we're just having this like massive sesh. Like, we grew up thinking this shit was like so bad and like, oh my god, it's equivalent to like fucking hard drugs and shit. But I mean, it's really not. But definitely, smoking, any type of smoking is not good for you. Even vaping, bro. I prefer this over a Juul any day, or one of those puff bars. It's crazy because back then, remember when they first came out, people were like, oh, you know, this is good for you. It's nothing. It's a little bit of like nicotine and flavor, you know, natural flavors. I'm like, bro, hell no, you know, smoke. It's like you're fucking putting your face, you know, like those big vape machines. Those big vape machines that shoot out smoke like on stage. I'm like, bro, it's that in like a little, like a tiny little Juul looking thing, you know, little rectangle bar. Bro, I'm like, hell no, bro, that shit is not good for you. I was like, bro, nothing's good for you, bro. Too much soda. That's, damn, I'm already hella blasted. Again, everybody, this is a podcast, so you know, anything goes and shit. But make sure you guys go check out my main channel too. It's 120k subs. I just uploaded a brand new video. Probably be down in the comments too. Follow me on all my social, follow me on all my social media down in the description. And yeah. As I was saying, like, everything is like bad for your body, like too much of it, you know. There's like a lady that died from water poisoning because she just drank too much water. Soda, too much soda fucks you up. Too much coffee fucks you up. Anything, bro. Too much beer fucks you up. It's crazy. That's crazy. So you just gotta balance it out, man. Hey, no, but real shit though, everybody. 2020, check this out, man. I know a good amount of people that are watching this, bro. We all have shitty diets. Like, let's be honest. Like, we all have shitty diets. Like, for example, I be eating the most nastiest shit. I still drink soda. Like, what I'm going to try to do is I'm gonna just have at least maybe like 1 can of soda a week, right? A week. But I'm definitely gonna try to drink a shitload of more water. I'm gonna try to eat more greens, you know, try to get some more natural green food in me, you know, like some spinach, some broccoli, you know, fuck it, lettuce, fucking some trees, you know, fucking, I'm about to start biting my nugs, fuck it, if greens, that counts, right? But, damn. But you guys already know what's good, man. Like, this channel is literally all educational purposes and all, it's like everything's just like a good positive vibe, you know. Because in reality, everybody, like, damn, I'm starting to get more lit now. You guys can do whatever the fuck you guys want to do, like real fucking shit. Like, it's crazy how People are, you know, I get it, you know, you want to go to school, get your degree, you know, do that, man. Do it, because that's sick, you know. Even though you don't use your degree, you could at least say, yo, I have a degree, you know. So I went through the whole process of, you know, like education, right? I finished my entire education, and even though you could get like a master's, PhD, all that other shit, right? It's like, ask yourself this question before you go into a career. Are you going into it because of what people are saying, because of what your family wants you to do, and because of what society wants you to do, you know? Like, I was thinking about that, like, oh, do I really want to be in this sales job? Do I really want to be in this, like, behind the camera? Like, I'm just the film guy, you know, I'm just the film guy. I'm just the camera guy type shit. Just in order to be accepted, you know, by family or accepted by society, if that makes sense. Going after this degree, you know, going after a degree. I'm so lit. I'm making no sense. Like, I feel like I'm making no sense right now. But if it does make sense, then shout out, man. You guys are smart. I have a cousin, right? He has like a degree and all that shit, you know. I'll be talking to him and just like asking him for like advice type shit, you know. Like, he's older than me by like, I think 4 or 5 years. It's not a lot, but you know, he got his degree and all that shit, right? And I just be talking to him, you know. I'd be like, dude, so like, what's up? Like, what do you think? And he was just telling me, he's like, honestly, like, this was like my dream job, only because of like what my family and what society wanted me to do, you know, if that makes sense. He's just like in the office, right, 9 to 5. I mean, he makes good money, you know. He makes good money. He's able to live on his own. He's able to support, you know, his family and all that shit, right? So I'm like, okay, it's cool. But in reality, he's telling me, he's like, dude, honestly, like, cause he knows about everything. He knows about my InTheCut. He knows about I'm Country One. You know, he knows about all like my channels and shit. The shit that I'm trying to get into, the shit that I'm trying to do. You know, I'm pretty much trying to say, like, God damn it. Instead of him going to like college and pursuing this office 9 to 5 job, he'd rather be doing what I'm doing, you know, trying to start my own brand, you know, trying to start my own stuff, you know, get my own things going, you know, be trying to be self-made, you know. Even though I mean, technically when you go to school and all that shit, you're still self-made because you're the one that gets your ass through school, you know. You're the one that does it. So technically you are still self-made, you know, but it's like, yeah. But it's like, in reality, I'm just like in my head. And he was telling me, he was like, dude, and honestly, like, my job's not even guaranteed. Like, all these benefits and everything is just not guaranteed, you know, for us, for this generation. Like, back in the day, in the 80s, okay, you know, back, like, you know, just like back 40, 50, 60 years when people were going to school and getting their degrees, that's what it was like. It was worth, because you had a guaranteed job, guaranteed benefits. Nowadays, in this day and age, like 2020, shit's changing. He was telling me shit's changing and nothing's guaranteed. That job's not guaranteed. Those benefits are just like, they're not guaranteed, you know. So I'm just like, damn, that's kind of scary, you know. I was just like, bug. And he was telling me about that, about business degrees, marketing degrees, like just everything, you know. You have to be like really, you got to get lucky, you know, get locked into this business. But at the same time, even though when you're locked in, he says it's still not guaranteed, because he's telling me that who knows if Social Security is going to be there by the time we retire, right? So it's just like, for him, in his head, he's like I'm relating on my career's benefits and like maybe like my 401k, maybe like a little pension, his like a life savings account, right? A little bit of investments, you know. So he's relying on that, but it's like, it's just never guaranteed. And he was telling me, is like, for example, me, I'm creating my own brand. Like, I'm going, like, for me, I'm doing like 3-4 different things right now. So I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Like, I'm on all these, like, I'm trying to work in all these industries, but they all kind of like help one another, if that makes sense, you know. Like, I'm really getting into like digital marketing, right? And then also with this YouTube, technically this YouTube is like also marketing as well. Like, anything you push out is just like, anything you push out, like, you're pretty much like an influencer, you know, a creator. You got people to support you, you know. So it's like, already that's already good for like the business, you know, the business marketing side of it, you know. So I'm just like, bro, like, it's just crazy. Because I really was thinking about, like, I don't know if you guys do know, like, I was about to transfer to SoCal, to a SoCal university, and I was just about to pursue a degree in film, right? And the one thing I do think about it though is just like, okay, maybe like, I was looking at the jobs I was gonna be working like for, bro. And it's crazy because I had a teacher in high school and I told him what I wanted to do, right? And he's telling me, he's like, honestly, getting that degree might not be the best thing. He straight up told me, he was so honest. He was like, the degree you're getting is not you're not gonna get money. Like, you're not gonna get good money. And it stuck with me, because in my head I'm like, okay, he's not saying it to hate on me. He's saying it because that's like what realistically, because he says he has a bunch of colleagues or like friends, people we went to college with, they're in the industry, and right now they're just kind of struggling, and they're still struggling, you know. And that's just crazy. And it's just like, to me, I'm just like, bruh. And I told him, I was like, all right, if I don't go to school, then then I'm gonna be self-made. You know, I'm gonna do my own thing. He told me, he's like, no, honestly, like, just go into school, but just have that as like a minor, but go into like digital marketing. That's what he told me. So I was like, bruh, like, I was just like, bro, I'm still gonna give him. And I told him, I was like, hey, like, honestly, the day that I make it, I'm about to give you a shout out. So stay tuned, you know, and fucking turn on your TV and all that shit, because I'm about to give him a shout out. Because in my head I was like, bro, like, he's the one. This teacher was like, bro, he I don't know, bro, he just put me on game, you know. I was only like 17 at the time, so obviously I didn't fucking know shit, you know. I never did my research on like like, anywho, so these film jobs that I was trying to get into, right? I'm not talking about porn or nothing. I'm not talking about the porn industry. Nah, I'm just talking about like legit, like Hollywood film shit, right? Damn, my story's so fucked up. This teacher was during my senior year, beginning of my senior year. But I went with that mindset into community college, right? I checked the jobs and it's like literally like 12 to 20K a year, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he told me, he's like, it's really hard to move up on it. He told me, he's like, you think you could really like you think like you're fucking like, he told me, like, think about it, like, how do you think your skill set is? Like, you think you're beast, you know, you can record anything, you can make any movie, you could like write any script. And in my head I'm like, dude, honestly, nah, bro, because I'm just a noob, you know, I'm a noob at this shit. I literally turn on the camera and just press record and I edit, right? That's it. So in my head I was like, fuck, you're right. So he's like, hey, if you want to struggle, you want to go for it, go for it. But look at these jobs still, you know, you can still move up. Yeah, but so I was just like, ah, shit, you're right, you know, you're right. But he was telling me like real shit. But he still told me, like, if you want to go for it, go for it. So I was like, all right, cool. But then another thing too that I'm just like, in my head, I was like, bro, I could have made hella connections, bro, like dumb connections. Like, I'm telling you, it's all about having a good vibe, you know. Your good vibe, bro. You're just like a good people magnet, you know. Like, you just start attracting like my boy says, fucking like attracts like, you know. So sand attracts sand. I'm so lit. Bye for everybody. I fucking don't even know what the fuck I'm even talking about. I just talk about the most randomest shit in these fucking podcasts. It's crazy. I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, I really started my own podcast. But it's like pretty successful, you know? Because we just be reviewing like cannabis products and all that shit. It's educational, you know? That's why I think it's really successful. Because it's educational, so. Educational. Coco Haas. Damn, I never shut the fuck up. Moment of silence. Damn. But 2020, everybody, it's the fucking year. We're self-made, man. We're about to be self-made, bro. Because if you guys have an idea in your guys' head, whether it's starting your own like clothing brand, you're thinking about creating this product and bring it to life, you gotta make sure that like it has like it solves people's problems, if that makes sense, you know? For example, if you're mowing a lawn, it solves them having to fucking waste their time on mowing their lawn, right? Some people would rather pay other people to do that shit, you know? So it's, you solve their problem, right? Anyways, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys drop a like, a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Shout out my neighbors.